Hi there. My name is Ian, and I am a member of the product marketing team here at ThreatDown, powered by Malwarebytes. And today I'm going to take you on a quick tour of our patch management solution. Patch management is a complement to our vulnerability assessment solution, which I discussed in a different video. So let's get started. So what you see here is the dashboard when you first log into your Nebula account, and you'll see the security score, the score factors, and the like. Let's go, in order to get to the patch management capabilities, we're going to go to Manage, and then patch management, and you'll be taken to the patch management dashboard. And so what you'll first notice here is that we have the ability to patch operating systems and third-party softwares that have updates. So let's go ahead and look at the operating system patches. So we've done a little pre-sorting here for the demo, and let's just say, okay, we've got a desktop here that's been identified as needing a patch. And the patch in question here is to remove Adobe Flash Player. So if you want to move forward with that, you simply select the desktop, and under Actions, you would hit Apply Patches, and that patch would be applied to the machine. Next up, software updates. So these are third-party software applications that have been identified by our vulnerability assessment solution as having available updates. So let's just choose one of the machine endpoints here. So there's a desktop. And on this desktop, you'll see that it has 4 applications that have patches available. So they have 7-zip, Google Chrome, Firefox, and VMware. If you only want to patch the 7-zip today, you would just select that. And then you can get a little more information about what the current version is, what the version available upgrade is, and the like. And if you want to go ahead and move forward with that update, you would just come up here, hit update software, and that update would be applied to the machine. Other option is if you want to update everything on the machine, you just select the desktop, all will be selected here, and you go through the same action, update software. And those software updates will be pushed to that machine. So this is sort of the manual machine by machine way of doing it, but we've definitely built in some capabilities to make your life a lot easier by going ahead and scheduling these patches and updates ahead of time. So in order to do that, you would go to Configure, Schedules, and we're going to create a new schedule for this demo. So let's give it a name. We'll say OS updates. And then under type, we have 4 types of schedules that can be run. In this case, we're going to install operating system patches. Under patch settings, there are a number of different categories that you can select or deselect. In this case, let's leave them all here. So critical updates, driver updates, service packs, security updates. So we'll keep all of those selected. And then under severity, let's just go for this particular schedule, just critical and important updates. Now you can continue to scroll down the page as you're setting up your schedule. You have the option to force Windows servers to not reboot as part of this, or we can just keep it on the existing reboot settings. And then finally, down at the bottom is a message that you can have pop up on your user screen when the schedule is ready to run. And you can give your end user the option to delay the deployment of the patches and updates. In this case, the default is 1 hour, so we'll go ahead and keep that. Now that we've set up what we're going to patch and pop-up message to let the end user know, we can select a group of users. In this case, we'll just go with the default group. But if you have a smaller group of users, a smaller group of machines that you want to apply the schedule to, you could choose that. And then finally, the frequency. Let's go ahead and we'll just keep the default. We'll do this daily, just after midnight. And after you select all this, you would hit save, and that schedule would begin to execute as shown here. Finally, the last thing you want to get are reports. So you go to the reports section of Configure, new report, and we'll just say, we'll call this OS patch report. Report type, we're going to go ahead and select down here, patch summary. The format that that will be attached to the email that goes out with the report is in the form of a CSV. We'll go ahead and say we want to get this for the previous day. Delivery schedule, daily, the time, the recipients. By default, the report creator is added, but if there are other admins on your team or other organizations within the company or individuals, you can add that information here. Add an email subject line, and then finally you can add a message, just provide a little more context to the recipient of the email so that they know what they're about to download. And then you click save. That, in a nutshell, is ThreatDown Patch Management solution. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions or want to learn more, definitely visit threatdown.com. Thanks. Have a great day.